find a way to make a breakthrough. Good lord, that's a party and a half. Where's Varka? Oh, he's getting people out.
Understood. I will bear the Ceresa's decree in mind.
She's like, hell yeah, this is my time to shine.
I don't see what's so awesome about it, though.
Awesome.
Does he really think everyone else is as immature as him? I'm not stooping to Tartaglia's level.
You're depriving me of the reaction I wanted.
I thought you might say that. How's your progress?
Quite promising, actually. That alchemist Albedo gave me a few ideas. Remember how I asked you to look up some files for me? That stuff on the Nazistenkreuz Institute. René de Petrichor and Jakob Ingold.
Okay, we are pronouncing it Jakob. I couldn't remember.
Gilcon despised René's theories and methods, but he never managed to come up with better alternatives either. So I adopted some of René's ideas.
I thought Alain was like a father to you. He and René were mortal enemies, were they not?
Isn't Alain like a father? She never wanted it.
And what would you say if Lenny and his friends one day learned something useful from someone you utterly detested?
I would applaud them for it. That would mean that they have surpassed me.
Yeah. Alain would not do the same thing for you, though.
For all we know, Alain Giltan might have thought the same thing.
I don't think he would.
Not that it matters, though. He's dead, and I'm alive. So it's my call to make.
Go you.
Once you die, it doesn't matter how great you were in life. Only the living get to decide what happens next.
Hey, come on out. They're back.
I'm back. I'm alive. Please tell me Luana Tara's in tow.
Huh? You're back? And your head's still screwed on? And you still have all your limbs?
Oh, I'm sorry. Should I take one off just to please you?
What does it look like? Way to keep your composure, madam.
Excuse you. I am perfectly composed.
I love how he knows exactly how to needle her, but she doesn't know why. Because she doesn't remember him. Hey everyone, I'm back. And
Glad you're
even
okay.
better, Paimon's not here. Hell yeah, she's with Varka at the border.
Yes, it's a huge relief.
And Mama, sorry for making you worry. It was a great time. I have my mind essentially mind-fucked by the Tory and his logic.
Worry? Oh, yeah, right. You think we, the Fatui, were worried about you?
Yes, Sandrone, I do think you were worried.
We were worried, Sick.
Hey!
The Tarkleer even got worked up. He needed to find you immediately.
The Traveler and I were already friends. You are free to join this mission in whatever capacity you please. Much like your tea parties.
It's a laugh a minute with you guys.
Right? You're missing out on the fun here.
I must say, I was quite surprised when Mr. Albedo told me he would need no additional aid.
We discussed this on our way back as well. I am rarely so unequivocal, but in this case, we had full confidence in Hat Guy.
He said he knew what he was doing. Albedo and I pretty much had to just wait outside on standby. Meanwhile, Hat Guy broke into the energy field and rescued the Traveler solo.
You didn't have to mention that.
Well, I'm thoroughly impressed. You are a force to be reckoned with, Hat Guy.
I love the pause before Hat Guy.
Is she back?
Ugh. Oh god, she's gonna cry again. And then she's gonna fly at me and like hug tackle me and it's ugh.
Traveler! It's really you!
I'd feel more emotional if you were actually a decent character, but you're really not. They've burned that bridge. There's no coming back from that. It's really me, Paimon. I'm back. Yeah, there we go. Right on cue.
Thank goodness!
You can finally breathe easy, Paimon.
I forgot about Yoda.
It's great to have you back in one piece. Oh, Paimon's been having nightmares the whole time you were gone.
Good lord, get a grip.
Look at them. You know, once you reach my age, there's nothing better than watching a misty-eyed reunion between friends.
Your age? What are you, early 20s?
It's nothing. Same goes when you get to my age, too. I bet Ino and Anefa would be tearing up as well if they were here.
Varka, I'm not sure Anefa can cry.
But that's a great project for Ino to work on.
Oh, yeah, good point. Hey, your eyes are looking a little red and puffy. Come here. Let's hug it out.
What? Ew, no. No, thank you. You're not my dad, okay? Knock it off.
I don't think he's old enough for that, Yoda.
Everyone, I'm sorry for all the trouble I caused you. But the silver lining is, I didn't come away from this ordeal empty-handed. While I was being held captive, I learned a lot about Dottoro's current capabilities and what he plans to do with them. Allow me to explain.
The 3 moon goddesses were even more powerful than we imagined. No wonder Dottore believes himself to be equal to the gods. Maybe even superior.
Well, didn't the 3 moon goddesses surpass the gods? But that's not what I want to say. They existed before? No?
Utter blasphemy.
Ma'am. Ugh.
While everyone was gone, Nefer and I made an interesting discovery. And I believe Miss Sandrone has something to share too. Ma'am, perhaps you could do the honors?
Sandrone explains Columbina's situation and shares the findings of her research so far.
Called it. Getting rid of a pesky troublemaker like her is like trying to clean up after a crumbly cake. It always comes back to haunt you.
Columbina's alive. I knew she wouldn't give up.
Our next step is to find a way to bring her back.
A place where time flows backwards, with no destination in sight. Surely it must have been created for a specific purpose.
But what?
But I fear the answers are buried deep in Tevat's history, held by great powers beyond our reach.
It sounds like she's on a specific path through time, just traveling in the opposite direction to us. The question is, where does that path lead? Or will it keep going to infinity?
We considered that question as well. Strictly speaking, time is not infinite.
And it's not time in general, it's her time, isn't it? Which is why I had supposed that it would be going back to her origin and taking her back to the moon, but that turned out to not be the case. So I don't know where we're going with this.
Indeed not.
Nicole!
Every road has an end.
Were you always sitting there and I just didn't notice?
Nicole! You sure love quietly sneaking in mid-conversation. I do, in fact. It's something I've always done at our mages' tea parties. Quiet, mysterious, and persuasive.
What's with the closer?
You wonder what lies at the end of her road. Well, just as the world has a beginning and an end, so too does time. And so, the end of the road is the moment that Tevat was born.
Were the moons in place before Tevat was born?
But where Miss Columbina will end up along this road, that depends on where this particular river of reverse time began.
But Wanatar. That's where it started. Beginning of this arc.
The original moons and the moon goddesses. Do they have a beginning too?
All things do. In the beginning, no moons adorned the sky. It was the Dragon King Nibelung who raised the 3 moons into the heavens, and thus were the moon goddesses born. They were shadows of the planet, born to wield Nibelung's authority and oversee the world on his behalf. They were extensions of his will, manifestations of his majesty.
I've only just realized that Polonia was here. He's so big, I just kind of, my gaze kind of just blended him into the background. I didn't even realize that was him. Oh my gosh.
But then one day, they disappeared just as suddenly as they had once been brought into being. Nobody knew where they had gone.
Oh, I thought we were going to have a cutscene about the moons, but no, just one moon.
Like I thought. No more paths back to reality have emerged since.
So what to do?
But how can I be sure that I'm going the right way without scenes from reality to keep me on track?
Vibes, Columbina. Vibes.
I can't even be sure of how long I've been walking for.
How long do you think Reria walked for before he got his way out? How did he get out? We need to come back to that point. How the hell did Reria get out of this dimension?
The further I travel, the less stable this space becomes. There are even moments where I can sense something that feels like abyssal energy.
Here's Reria.
They can just materialize out of thin air. I have to keep my wits about me.
Alright, well, we don't really have a goal in mind, so... Is this the anomaly you want me to investigate? Get away from that. Rare!
Is that the ray here of Lunara?
How do you want to fight Dottore with me?
You are the moon goddess. But how? Please, there's no need. I'm not interested in fighting anymore.
I find that a little difficult to believe.
He feels either exhausted or just resigned and over it.
Yeah. Honestly, so do I.
And for the record, everybody keeps calling Dottore mad, crazy, insane, lunatic. I'm sorry, but all those words would be much better served for Rere in his current form. Although he's seeming quite lucid right now, but he's been quite insane and mad all along.
The way you used my own power against me was... It was a brilliant strategy.
I like how we're seeing inside her barrier. It's cute.
And then, in the final moment before I was thrown into this space, I got to see an old friend.
Mr. Dainsleif.
Who, for the record, has disappeared and is not present.
Right. It was so long ago now. But we were friends once. When I first got here, I was filled with hatred, remorse, and rage.
Which should have been directed at the what's-him-called king. It started with a V, I don't remember. That's who you should be angry at. Though he's dead, but whatever.
How I cursed and devoured. I tore everything here apart. I was consumed by the desire to leave this place and have my vengeance.
Did this place not used to look like this? Is this the result of your desecration?
But to no avail. This is a place with no exit.
But you've left it before. How did you get back to Tevat in the first place? I don't remember.
This is the second time I've entered this space. Though I have no memory of the first.
Oh.
I was torn to shreds the moment I entered. But this time I survived. It must be partly because of this new body. And partly because of all the Kuvaki I absorbed in Nodcry.
Okay, well, Celinda's had Kuvaki in her, I assume. So she would have survived when she came in.
Are you the source of the abyssal power in here?
Not all of it. Some is from when I first arrived here and tried to destroy everything. But there was already a degree of abyssal power here before I entered. And like a venomous snake baking in the merciless sun, it tried to slither into my shadow.
Tried to? So, you rejected it?
Until he didn't.
Yes. Because after that, the world suddenly became silent for a moment.
Oh, he wanted silence from his thoughts.
What do you mean?
The voices in my head, they were gone. And then I saw her.
My love, Thelindis.
Her?
Thelindis. My former lover.
Oh yeah, Columbina, you may have missed that. You may not have been present for that scene because it's while you were disappeared.
Never mentioned that she saw a memory of Thelindis leaping into the moon's reflection.
More precisely, I saw her after image. I'm sure the real her is long gone. She was just an ordinary convict.
Okay, so she wasn't blessed with longevity.
She couldn't have survived here for very long.
I'm sorry. I said blessed. I apologize profusely. Cursed. Cursed with longevity. Sorry. Don't take it to heart, Rary. I didn't mean it.
Anyway, why have you come here?
Wasn't by choice.
Didn't you know it was a dead end?
Again, you've left this space. How the fudge did you leave it the first time? I don't know.
If I hadn't escaped through the moon gate, my friends would have been in far greater danger.
Oh, I see. Because of your power. The power of a moon goddess.
What?
You'd like to know how I know, wouldn't you? The one who resurrected me said so. I could hear a deep lust for power in his voice.
Do you mean... Dottore?
Dottore. So that's what he's called. He'd been collecting fragments of my body for a long time. All so that he could resurrect me at the moment of his choosing.
Huh. So Dottore is the one who yanked you forcibly from here, back into your old body. That's a fucking problem. One, means we can't get you out if we needed to use you against Dottore. And two, we don't have a body for Columbina to inhabit unless she inhabits Luanatar's body, because that's part of her soul. Actually, that makes sense because it's her soul, so that makes sense. But how the fuck are we gonna get you out? Again, assuming that's something we want to do.
I had no interest in his research. But being as corroded by the abyss as I was, we were aligned as far as hunting the moons and recovering my strength were concerned.
Let's go kill Dottore together. Go team.
So that's why the Wild Hunt suddenly became so active in Nodcry. When I left the Fatui in my weakened state, Dottore must have felt that his time had come.
Moon Goddess, could I ask a favor of you?
I love how he doesn't know her name, so it's just a reverent moon goddess.
What?
That's your response. He was quite polite.
I know this is a lot to ask, especially from someone who tried to kill you. If you refuse, I won't fight it. But this is the only thing I desire now. Nothing else matters.
Can you find Thalindis' soul?
What do you want?
I'd like you to take a message to Thalindis for me.
Thalindis? But...
Yes, she's dead. But like I said, I saw her afterimage. I can sense that some part of her soul remains here. Far, far ahead.
Is she gonna be how you get out of here?
Why don't you go and speak to her yourself?
I can't. I don't know why, but I can't move freely in this space as you can.
Because you are not of the moon, no matter how much Vaki you intake.
All I can see is a glimpse of her, walking away. Just like the moment when I last saw her in life. In return, I will clear these abyssal obstacles for you.
Don't think it's gonna help me in any capacity.
No, not in return. I'll clear them for you, whether you want to help me or not. It feels like something I ought to do.
Why?
Yeah. Why, indeed. I've been asking myself that question a lot recently. Why did I do the things I did? I'm tired of it all. Tired of the person I became. People used me. And then I turned around and started using others. I hurt a lot of people. I think I grew tired of it long ago. But I wouldn't admit it to myself. And ultimately, that's how I ended up here.
What do you wish to tell her?
All of it. My past. My mistakes. Everything that happened after we were separated.
Is it okay if I give her the abridged version?
Yeah, I'm sure there's plenty you can skip over. Just tell her the important parts. Whatever you think that means.
Like the part where you relentlessly tried to kill us?
It's up to you. Love demands honesty. But my relationship with Thalindis was built on lies. We hid too much from each other. But after living my whole life in the shadows, I don't want to hide anything anymore.
I will do my best.
There. The abyss will no longer stand in your way.
Even though Mr. Dainsliff felt he had to fight you, I think he still regarded you as a friend.
Dane?
He said that you betrayed him. But he also felt great remorse at never having understood what you were truly going through.
Why tell me this?
Because if he'd known that someone could take a message to you, I believe that's what he would have said.
Thank you. It means a lot. I know this will sound strange coming from me, but don't die, Moon Goddess. I can tell that you're determined to get out of here.
Maybe he could move through this realm if you were with him. Don't leave him behind. Yeah, I know he was a maniacal crazy dude who tried to kill everybody, but still, his heart is pure. Buried down beneath all the evil acts. Go back and get him. Why did I just see Paimon's dialogue?
He kept his word.
Where am I?
The abyss is no longer obstructing my path.
Calamina? I can hear her feet. Excuse me? You froze. We're gonna have to leave. The game's broken. Oh gosh. I could hear her moving when I used buttons, but that was it. Okay, back in we go. How far back are we gonna go? Surely that was the starting point of the next segment.
Like I thought.
Yay!
No more
No.
paths back to, but how
Fuck.
can I be
How
sure
do
that
I-
I'm going the right way without scenes from reality to keep me on
How
track?
do I skip? Bruh, we went through so much. Fuck me. Okay, that was just painful. I think I got iron slammed both my wrists from spamming spacebar. Oh, that was agony. Anywho, back to where we were. Well, I can see it this time. So, oh no, we got that last time. It's here. There we go.
He kept his word.
Lindis.
The abyss is no longer obstructing my path.
But we shouldn't leave him behind. Bring him with. Hey, Lindis. How you going, girl? You shouldn't have kept secrets from your partner either. Shame on you.
Is that the Lindis? She wasn't far off at all. And yet, they can never meet.
Typo.
Hello, Miss Lindis.
Who are you? How do you know my name? I've never seen anyone else here before.
You can call me Columbina. I promised Rerir that I'd bring a message to you.
Rerir? My Rerir? Is he well?
Still really like her outfit.
He's doing better than he was.
Better than he was, huh? Sounds like he's had a pretty rough time.
Others have had a rough time on his account too. In many cases, their time ran out because of him. And I'm not just talking about the children of the Crimson Moon.
So, things got worse before they got better. Could you tell me what happened, Miss Columbina?
Are you sure you wish to know?
Yes. This is my opportunity to learn the truth. No matter how hard it is to hear, I have to know.
I admire your courage. However, time is short. I cannot stay here for long. Rerir had seeds of hatred in his heart, and many people nursed them for their own ends. On some level, everything he did was to try and find a way to see you again, but in the end, he came to regret his mistakes. He wanted to apologize for hiding his past from you. Beyond that, he did not say specifically what it was he wished to convey to you, but I'm sure that you've always been on his mind. You are what has kept him going over all these years.
I'm sorry, Miss Columbina. This is so upsetting. I'm not sure how to put my feelings into words.
It's all right. I understand. Well, that's everything from me. So, I guess I'll be...
Wait. One moment.
Take her words back to Rerir.
Time flows backwards here. The road ahead only leads further and further into the past.
I know. I intend to reach the end of that road.
Without a moon marrow, without the 3 moons' power, you won't make it far. Wait, unless... Are you one of the moon goddesses?
You could say that.
I see. I often think to myself, if life is like a train ride, why haven't I reached the terminus? Where am I even going? And it's not just me. It's this whole place.
Ma'am,
wherever it is,
you don't have trains in Conria.
Forever. It's such a mystery. Where is it going?
They don't have trains in Conria. How can you make an analogy about a train ride?
I must seem so ridiculous. I can't answer these basic questions, and yet I jumped right in here without hesitating, only to be torn apart the moment I entered by powerful
so she did die immediately.
Currents. Only my soul remains now.
I was hoping that the inherent moon abilities within her, the Kavaki, would protect her, but no.
Thinking back, I was suddenly overcome with fear and terror in that moment. Perhaps I too became bewitched by the abyss. I may have been the leverage it needed to control Rayrir. I used to be a researcher at the Universitas Magistrorum in Conria, researching the iridescent moon's marrow. Eventually, I came to the conclusion that time in here flows in reverse. Rayrir was one of the Vinster King's retainers.
Vinster, that's the one.
With me, he was in an impossible position. It plagued him constantly. I wanted to help him escape his lot in life. I wanted him to be happy. So I thought I'd use this place to return to the past. At the time, I thought I could just go back to the day that the Vinster King first found the prince. It was only after meeting the prince that the Vinster King started going too far with his research into the abyss. That was the day all of our woes began. I thought I could stop the king from ever meeting him and solve everything.
I couldn't kill the Vinster King himself, so I had to find another way to save Rayrir. That's why I wanted to go back, to kill the person who had brought new possibilities to our realm.
Bruh, that is a different voice actor. That sounds like Sandrone. The hell?
I'm sure it was a futile endeavor, but the abyss probably enhances the basest human desires. So I naively hoped I could change everything, but I was simply too weak. Like a speck of dust against the whole universe. Look at me. I didn't even survive the journey here. Not physically, at least. I know I'm never getting out of here. But you're different. You can make it, and I want to help you. I owe you that.
How do you plan to help me?
Have you noticed the golden energy that exists here? Based on my past research and my observations since coming here, I believe they carry you forward faster. I can share what I've learned, and help you understand the pattern in which this energy appears.
Pick up Rayrir before you leave.
I think you just might... Now, I know you will be able to change the past. Also, I've been speculating about where this space ends. The documentation was scanned, but from what I know of the legends about the moons, the oldest ones seem to begin with Nibelung, king of dragonkind. I have no way of verifying any of it by this point. But if it's true, you might be able to reach that era if you keep walking.
Understood. Thank you.
So we are going to the beginning of the moons. So my original idea was right.
I
We just keep flip-flopping here.
Thanking you. If you hadn't entered this realm of everlasting death, what use would my deductions be? Thanks to you, they have some meaning.
This is true. We have given her life and her existence purpose.
About Rayrir, I'm so sorry for everything.
It wasn't your fault.
No, but her death kind of triggered it.
That's not true. Because we both feared bringing trouble upon each other, neither of us ever told the truth. And that dishonesty sealed our fates. But enough about that. I wish you a safe journey, Miss Columbina.
Are you just gonna leave him here?
And may the outside world never have to experience pain like this again. Rayrir, you're there, aren't you? I cannot see you because you exist in the future. I expect we'll be trapped in this prison of space-time for all eternity.
Jesus, that's fucking depressing. Never being able to be with one another, but knowing that you both exist in the same spot. Ugh.
But please,
that hurts.
Gaze upon the past, and then sit for a while. Let's find a place to sit down together, just like we did when we first met.
Aww.
How long have I been walking? How much further till I reach the end? Is there even an end to be found? Everything's getting blurry.
The fact that she's even walking and not floating. Come on, Riri. God damn it. Hi, I assume you're one of the other moon goddesses.
Are you alright, little sister?
Which one are you? You have to be the crimson one, surely.
Have you come from the distant future?
I actually teared up a little bit there. Thanks, Riri and Lindis.